Hello everybody! Okay, today I'm talking about what Gtag's new update is possibly having in store for us. Maybe this will be spread out a couple different updates, but for one, Whack-A-Mole. I don't know if it's getting replaced, as the arcade machines that were here before Beetle Bounce were getting replaced. So could we actually be getting arcade machines? Possibly, I doubt it, but you see there's got that, which kind of could be a pinball, to be honest, reference. Little like bumper bouncer thingies. That could be an entire game alone on there, or maybe it'll take you into an own world and you can play it. Maybe it's not just that. I think it would be cooler if you just control it with a controller. That's probably not really one. This one, like a Street Fighter, almost like a Beetle Bounce two-player arcade machine where you punch. That there's, I don't know, possibly some cinematic Indiana Jones adventure game. But yeah, so that's what could possibly be for here in arcade, as arcade is quite bare right now, and also could we finally beginning to know what's behind the fridge? Maybe a hideout that I said, that would be a really cool hangout spot. Also, there's so many freaking vending machines here. Like, there's two behind the counter here. This counter is a very weird counter. It should be like a prize counter, to be honest. But okay. But yeah, they're replacing these. Maybe we could begin Just Dance, because this is the perfect area to put it right on this. This also reminds me of laser tag. Like I've said, laser tag. Okay, my hand keeps acting up. I just reset my boundary history, and it seems to have solved the problem where it rotates me a whole bunch, so my hand's getting used to the new boundary tracking. Me setting up new boundary, and it forgets a lot of crap, I guess. I don't know why, but it just does. We're going to cut to the next area, where they're adding a new update, or updating this thing, that I'm kind of glad for. Here's this next thing. You see, so right here, it's got a little drill gun. The cosmetic, the drill cut. Is that? I don't know if that's the drill cons. Close for monkey business. The monkey board. It's boarded up. Okay, it's boarded up. This is where that like when Orion Drift came out, this was added. I'm guessing to try to get players to go play Orion Drift, but it seems like they're going to update it. It was also like very cheap and very quickly made. It seemed like they spent literally less than an hour, like on the actual decorating part, and probably spent the longest time just implementing the other system. And it was kind of like rugby, football, those just kind of like a whole bunch of those sports all combined into one. But now it's blocked up, and this is the next thing that's going to be added. Hopefully in the next update. I think I'm forgetting one more area. I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this is, because I complained about how it looked and how cheaply made it looked, and I hated how they took forever to update it, and now they're finally updating. Hopefully they'll move it. I wish they would move it to where, like the city area is, that beautiful city area. That'd be beautiful. Well, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna cut to next part, if there is a next part. Boom. This is where the wizard's been moved, which I hate how he's been moved here. Like, it adds something here, which will get my fortune, because I love getting fortune from this guy. Oh, no fortune? Oh, your kindness will be repaid. Nice. But yeah, look. $3 shop hours, 1 a.m. to 13 o'clock. Which doesn't actually, I don't think, means a single thing. But this is Prop Hunt, and Prop Hunt absolutely sucks. Nobody plays it. They literally just took Bayou Map, added the basement to Bayou Map. See, it teleports me to Bayou Map every single time. It's just Prop Hunt. You can't play any other game mode here. They don't really have any. But yeah, it's this area that I thought was going to be honest, like, it was like a boarded up door, to be honest, to begin with. Really, I completely removed Bayou, which absolutely sucks. Indeed. I've never even seen a single person like play Prop Hunt. I've never even got to play it, because it's just not, I don't think, that fun. And whatnot. Like, Bayou was actually a cool map. Everybody hated on it for whatever reason, even though I thought it was quite a beautiful, great map to have. Let's go see what the freaking goo is over here. So I don't think it even leads back down to the sewers anymore over here. Because, like, I've not seen a single video investigate this. So yeah, it's just got the goo all around this, which I guess means something. Bayou is kind of the map with the freaking graves all year round, where people go bury stuff, Granny's house, if anybody knows. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's just, there's props, just cosmetics, which I thought was pretty cool. See cosmetics that, you've probably never seen before. Like I've seen that actually. So many things I've never seen before. Like there's so many cosmetics. But yeah, but like I loved like right before they got rid of Bayou, I was playing when the snowballs. It would have been like last winter. It's been a while now, and I was playing it. Or it was snowballs. Yeah, it had snowballs. Right? I was playing it and whatnot, and it was fun. It was fun. It was fun running around Bayou. Bayou is really good to get good at branching because the branches are a little thicker and you can actually see more. I thought it was just a cool map. Now I feel like they could have done some of these parts better with the like open parts in the roof because this just doesn't look very realistic. Because where's all the debris at? There's just holes everywhere. How's this place still standing? In some parts, you know. Chandelier's still here. But yeah, no, it's just 2023 glasses. That's what I thought I said. There's just nothing, and also I think one reason that also made people not like it as much is just the border around it. It's just not a very pleasant looking border. Like it's cool at the top, but like you're telling me there's these giant freaking swamp trees that have nothing. They're just giant stakes. Like behind it is literally just giant stakes. It looks like a freaking giant fence. Like it's terrible. Like looking, like it's pleasant to look all around here, but then you look up there and it's terrible. I feel like they should have done a fog effect and it had like more and more going out, but the bog would get deeper and you couldn't see the bottom. Like you make this a little bit less murky to where you can actually see the bottom of it. Yeah, like you hit the lily pads. Everybody said, "Oh, Bayou's not got a redeeming like thing," and I'm pretty sure the lily pads are. Everybody just said that the ropes are the same. Canyon has ropes. Well, like Canyon started the whole rope and zipline thing, but guess what? That was added to Clouds, and nobody complained, even though nobody plays Clouds because it's a map to go chill in. Really, it's not too crazy fun to go try to play tag in, as the games take a really long time. So if you want to take a really long time in tag, you can. They take way longer, and the better you are, the longer it's gonna take. Because eventually you get tagged in forest because you'll tire out. But in freaking Clouds is all about just looking at your surroundings, and literally you don't hardly have to move unless you're running. But anybody can catch up to you because the gliders. Like I just thought Bayou was quite a mistake for how they changed it. It was quite a mistake. Not Bayou's a mistake whatsoever. Because Bayou's an amazing map. No matter what anybody says. Like lily pads, I know they don't give a big boost, but I don't think anything else gives like this boost in any other map, right? Or am I going crazy? Because Canyons doesn't, Beach doesn't, Mountains definitely doesn't. Because I play Mountains a lot. Forest doesn't. I'm probably forgetting some main maps. There's not a lot of maps that actually go play tag in nowadays. It feels. They have. Well, I guess. There's Caves too, which Caves doesn't. Caves needs an update. I feel like it should keep narrow, but it is the smallest map in the game. Like, are we really serious? Like, it's the smallest map. Like, OG Caves is still there, which I hate how they added freaking Ghost Reactor right there and ruined the bottom part of that. Because that was such a fun feature, and I hate freaking Gtag for that. If you never got to play it, you missed out. You missed out 1,000. Closing those doors and running away down there from lava monkeys was like it could get pretty scary. It would get pretty scary. Like, and then they ended up adding fog, which I didn't really care for too much. It made it cool, but you couldn't really see for far. And I was playing it so much before it was even in the actual map. It was in rotational. It went from caves, the OG ones, and then it went to that one. And then they added like cool secrets, and then they updated it with the doors down there, and then they made the caves, and they fully added it, made it look a lot cleaner, which everybody complained about how they removed some crystals, but like, it just looks better. Looks a lot better. There's so much good they did there to, mines, and then they removed all of it. They removed, like, just everything that it was good for. They stripped it of its dignity. They took away its pants. Literally, basically, because if you look at it, the head is the top part, Down is like the middle part where the shirts are. And then down there where the doors and whatnot are, there's pants. There's pants with all the zippers on it because the pair of pants, you know, I count the doors as the zippers. Just a lot of pair of pants, and I'm gonna make a petition because I want that map bad so badly. Because, like, bro, if you've not seen any of my freeze tag videos, I would just go in dirt and, like, skip to the good parts because, you know, I just show it all because I really don't know what to edit out because it's all good in my opinion. Like, it's not good to go watch all of it, but to skip through it a little bit, find the really funny parts. I had some great moments. Sometimes I would edit them to where I'd be like a lava, and then I would go from tagged running away. Just some basic edits, but nothing crazy, you know. Oh, my controller's but it was just amazing, and I would check them out at least. I'm not saying that because, you know, of me. I honestly, like, just need some people to connect with that shared the same experience, and or at least can somewhat show that they shared the same experience by watching a video online. I don't care about the views. They never got really good views anyways. It's kind of me documenting the history of Gorilla Tag there. And it was such... I don't think anybody else posted videos on that. Of me playing, you know, people playing down there in mines when it was good. Like, I played freeze tag because that's when I started recording a lot more. I have a video before where I was playing Infection. Infection was good down there too, during the beginning. But then freeze tag became way more addicting down there. That's how I made so many good friends that I still have added. I've just not talked to them because the Gorilla Tag ruined the map, you know? Oh, my hand. But yeah, I've made so many good moments. So many good things happen down there. I just love it. I would play there. When my battery pack would actually work on my Oculus, it just kind of stopped working. I don't know why. Like, it was absolutely amazing. Like, so many of those little kids are so funny down there. And also screaming and running away from lavas and yelling, "Open the door! Open the door!" It's like, you could hold the doors down there. Which, what I think they should have done is they should have updated it down there. They should have updated it. They should have changed the doors around a little bit. Added something else down there, too. Like, lights you could turn off, maybe even. Make it creepier. Have some more, like, control to it. Because that would be cool. Imagine being able to, like, have shocks. Where you can shock the doors, almost. Like, FNAF Scissor location. Where you get a shock to the animatronics. Like, kind of like that. But instead, they would just shock the doors instead of the animatronics. Which would be lava monkeys in this case. Like, it would be absolutely amazing to have that. To be able to... Actually, I guess Metro has this, but Bayou came out before Metro, right? I'm pretty sure. Just thought of that. Metro has these, like, bouncy things. They don't have as many, like, cargo ships. Metro is not a very good map, in my opinion. Everybody was, like, loving it when it came out, but in my opinion, it's kind of boring. It gets really fun during Christmas time, I'll tell you that. Because all the water freezes and it turns into ice and you can kind of sled. And I remember speeding around there. I might do a video this year if they added that back there when Christmas time comes around more. You know, mines, so many good moments down there, so many good times. I have very couple videos and I plan to add a whole bunch of more videos. I played so much down there. Like, I didn't record much because I just enjoyed it. It's not my fault. It was fun. It was like one of the greatest Gorilla Tag experiences I've ever had because nobody knows any other map besides freaking forests, and if they do, they don't play it. Like, everybody knows canyons and mountains, but guess what? Everybody's playing in forest. Like, most Gorilla Tag players, I swear, only are playing in forest, and they say, "Oh, I'm good at Gorilla Tag." Like, I could face them in not forest. I'm actually decent, pretty good at forest. I thought I was going to be a lot worse, but I'm actually pretty good. Not good at branching. That's the only thing I'm bad at. Pretty much. I can wall run pretty good. I can do everything else. I can run pretty good in there. But, like, nobody goes... Like, those guys, they could probably beat you in canyons, but they ain't beating me in canyons. They ain't... Well, actually, maybe. I'm pretty bad at canyons. I'll beat them in beach, not the water though. Maybe a little bit in the water. It depends if they're one of those freaking speed waters. That's what I'm gonna call them, speed waters. Whew. Like, I could beat them in... No, probably not. I don't know. I could beat them in mainly OG mines. You know, OG caves. I'm just gonna call it mines because it's called mines. And I could beat them in, you know, mountains. I couldn't think of the name for it. Because mountains is fan favorite of mine, I tell you. You just don't get enough people. Because, like, in mountains, I could load into the same lobby. Back in, like, freeze tag and mines, there'd only be, like, 3 lobbies, max. Maybe a couple more, but you could load in the same lobby. Now, in Forest, can you do that? No, and if you do, it's one of those, like, glitches, you know, where it throws you in the same lobby because you just join, you left so quickly that nobody's been able to fill a lobby up in there. There's hundreds of, like, Gorilla Tag Forest lobbies. And whoever says Gorilla Tag's dying are so dumb. Like, you truly, like, people say games are dying and whatnot, but, like 12,000 K members a day is a lot. That's a lot. Like, go to Roblox. There's this game I played called Civilization Survival Game. People said it were dying because its all-time peak was, like, 2K. It's just people don't get on much. There was, like, people who played the game during the summer, which is a big thing. Video games are a lot more popular during the summer because kids typically don't have sports. Anything else down there, right? Or I don't know why I said down there. Anything else that kind of goes along with that. People don't really do much in the summer, you know. A lot of kids can stay home and enjoy themselves. There are some sports during the summer. They can do basketball training. You can probably do baseball, you know, all that. But there's not really, like, games going on that I can think of. Yeah, like, you can get a lot more players during the summer. Yeah, Gorilla Tag had a peak players. It's just they didn't do anything innovative, and they kind of went away from tag, which kind of made everybody get very bored because everybody likes to play tag. That's going to be it in this video because I really got to use the bathroom.